was it like when you had the opportunity to come back home to Southeastern Louisiana?
Being able to coach at my hometown is outstanding. I have a big support system of family, so they'll be at every game possible.
Trip to the big dance on the line, and we are underway in Lake Charles. With the basketball, Jalencia Pierre. She goes by Jen. Stepped up huge late also, in addition to Giaratano, with a game-high 19 points. Trying to find the ball inside and a scrum for it. Taken away by Lamar and an early turnover by the Lady Lions.
Both these teams primarily man-to-man defensive teams. Southeastern starts in a horn set, and they try to get Giaratano going on the block. Good collapse by the Lamar D.
Sabria Dean, Malay McQueen, Portia Adams, all with over 53 pointers this season. On the drive, a blocking foul called and free throws coming. Mentioned Horn out for Southeastern Louisiana. Pierre and Giaratano have been the offensive threats as of late for Southeastern. Natalie Kelly, second in the conference in rebounding at just under 9 a game. Also the conference's leading shot blocker.
It's going to be a case of, can Southeastern run Lamar off the three-point line?
One of those things where with Horn out, Lamar got off to a quick start yesterday. How much can Southeastern ill afford to get down big early here? Armani Taylor, true freshman from Houston, career high yesterday, 17 points in the win over Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Just got a shot of Horn, the junior from Baton Rouge, 12 points a game. Also one of the team leaders in assists. She will be missed today.
Southeastern's going to really have to move the ball because Lamar will guard inside the three-point line. And when you're open, like Pierre, you got to be able to knock down shots.
She's been red hot, not just yesterday with her game-high 19 double figures in 5 of her last 7, playing her best basketball since joining the Lady Lions.
She's only had 1 turnover in this entire tournament. She has to take care of the basketball and be efficient on the offensive end. And she weighs maybe 100 pounds.
Portia Adams for 3, and that's exactly what Lamar does from the outside. Her 58th 3 of the season. Chrissy Brown. Southeastern 1 of 3 to start this off.
Now this is Portia Adams. Multiple players can initiate the offense for Coach Aquanisha Franklin. And Adams, to me, is mini-me. He looks and plays very, very similar to the way Aqua played at Texas A&M for the great Hall of Famer Gary Blair.
Aqua Franklin, top 3 in assists in Texas A&M history. Taylor gets the roll. Hot start for Lamar. Can Southeastern replace her 12 points a game? Giaratano gives it a shot and off the mark.
There was no quit in this Southeastern team yesterday. They were down in the 4th quarter and came back to put it into OT and win.
Beautiful spin, and Adams gets the roll early. Southeastern Louisiana timeout.
I think it is a brilliant way to celebrate everyone feeling invested right now in the 50th anniversary of Title IX, and particularly the way Commissioner Chris Grant and his staff have put together such a great event.
You've known Aqua Franklin for some time, since her playing days at Texas A&M. 4th season as head coach of Lamar.
And every year they've gotten better. Her first year they won 6, then 10, then 14, and 20 wins this year, with a chance today to advance to the NCAA Tournament.
Sierra Cunningham with the last bucket for Southeastern. You mentioned the young lady handling the basketball, Jen Pierre. She told you she weighs over 100.
No,
and she says that's because she had pancakes at Cracker Barrel this morning.
Well, she tried to tell me she weighed over 100. I didn't believe her until she told me she had some pancakes today.
For a run out of the timeout. Chrissy Brown's first 2.
When she came to campus, she did not weigh 100 pounds.
Davis. This is Taylor Bell driving inside, but way off. Lamar 50% from the floor in the early going. To the rim, 2 points. They scored 66 against Southeastern the last time these two teams met. The Lady Lions squad allowing 54 a game. That's Bell, who drains the jumper this time. Sophomore from Shreveport, Louisiana, her first two.
And that was the most points that Southeastern had given up in any conference game, 66.
Sabria Dean for three.
That's such a good box out. The ball hit the floor.
Giaratano pulls up. Yes, Lady Lions within three.
Yeah, a beautiful mid-range pull-up in transition before Lamar gets organized. Look at that 4 out, 1 in. They're just going to work on the inside.
Davis with position again. 10 points in the paint already for Lamar. And a steal, Armani Taylor. Challenges Giaratano. Dean open. Sierra Cunningham. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Dean from the baseline. Foul on the rebound. He's on Southeastern. Southeastern without Alexius Horn and their point guard Jin Pierre on the bench with 2 fouls. Feels like an important final 35 seconds of this quarter. They find Davis again. She scores again.
Yeah, their timing is outstanding. They have moved the ball side to side. They are connected on that end of the floor. This is a team that finished 3rd in this league and the 3 seed in this tournament.
Started 2 and 4 in league play. Winners of 10 of 11 coming in. Chrissy Brown gets the roll. Under 5 seconds. They trap Dean. McQueen just gets the shot off, and that'll do it in the first quarter against the best defense in the Southland, one of the best in the nation.
And survived keeping the game a couple of possessions, right? So, they won the Southland Conference regular season, and this is a very good basketball team. But they are built on the defensive end.
Under 5 on the shot clock. McQueen from the corner. Giaratano had the rebound in her hand, but a tie-up. About to say, who's Thunder? Probably Acacia Davis. With how she plays down low. Taylor Bell for 3. That's just her 8th of the season. 21% from beyond the arc coming in. Quick double of Davis. McQueen tries to 3 again. Buries it.
Well, NC State got swept by Clemson during the regular season, but did you happen to see Jarkel Joyner and Terquavion Smith yesterday do a better job of guarding the 3-point line, make them hit more 2s, and there's a steal.
Desiree Flowers, who just checked in, gets the steal and will go to the line. Her first year playing college basketball was at Lamar, then transferring to Southeastern with Horn hurt, with Pierre in foul trouble. That one pressed argue by Southeastern, hanging around now within 3. Lamar stormed out to a 9-2 lead. They've led the whole way. This is as close as Southeastern's been in some time. Weems spins. Pretty move, left hand.
Yeah, really nice. Good spacing again. It's a tough check, Lamar, because they've spaced the floor with their 3-point shooting ability, and the lane line opens up, and the gaps are available.
Both our teams shooting over 50%. Flowers off the mark this time. Quick double on Davis again.
It's all about real estate for Davis. See, when she catches it there, they can bring the double.
Junior from Minneapolis, 4 points a game, but playing her best basketball as of late. 10 2 days ago in the overtime win over McNeese. Dean with the jumper, her second field goal.
This is Cunningham handling the point.
Giaratano with 4 so far. Can't get the roll this time. Brown chases the rebound down. Dean stays in front of Cunningham. Under 10 on the shot clock. Giaratano finds Brown. No foul. Lee's got her hand on the ball.
Really good defensive discipline. They have done an excellent job, has Lamar, of not allowing Southeastern to get to the free throw line yet in this game.
Under 6 minutes to go, second quarter. Dean, good fake. Bucket over Cunningham. If you're Hailey Giaratano, how long do you keep Jean-Pierre on the bench?
Well, I think you're fine right now. It's a 3-possession game. You're trying to hang on to the half.
Cunningham for 3. Rebound. Then to the women's field of 68 at 8. Continuing coverage on ESPNU at 9. And then 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Even more coverage of both brackets. The field of 136. Everything also streaming live on the ESPN app. Flowers, a couple of impactful minutes off the bench. He has 4.
They were projected at the bottom of the A10. And Rebecca Tillett, who won at Longwood in her first year, wins the A10 tournament at St. Louis. It's a tremendous job by her. And then Sean Poppy's a first-year head coach at UT Chattanooga. He gets his team in. It's a very exciting time for those teams and programs.
We'll have a bench stealer in the American later today. Houston and East Carolina going at it. South Florida was upset early. 2 and a foul for Chrissy Brown after Emma Amebere laid it in for Lamar.
And this is a way for Southeastern to keep their foul trouble on the bench till the end of the quarter. If you can just keep it within 2 or 3 possessions.
Under 10 to shoot for McQueen. Adams gets to the rim, lays it in. Under 10 of the shot clock. Cunningham over Davis, yes.
Coach Giaratano is waiting to put Natalie Kelly back in with those 2 fouls. They need some help on and some size. They have basically 5 guards on the floor.
Shot clock winding down again. Taylor, swat by Cunningham. Giaratano brings it down. Pulls up. Can't get the roll.
When she has scored, it has been in their transition game.
49 blocks. Also under 9 rebounds a game. Can't get the swat there. Plenty of time for Southeastern to take the final shot. And Giaratano gets fouled.
Yeah, that's not the kind of foul you want to commit, because now they're going to the free throw line.
The head coach, Hailey Giaratano, says she's a gamer. And she's come back from hip surgery in the offseason. Has fought through that recovery to make a major impact here in this tournament. Again, the game winner yesterday.
They can move her all over the floor. They have a really good offensive package for her.
Lamar's not been able to pull away. Deficit's been between 5 and 9 for most of the quarter. 10 seconds left.
You may want to give a foul here.
They let Adams get to the rim and she scores. Long 3 at the buzzer off the mark, and Lamar goes into the locker room up by 9 with an NCAA tournament appearance.
They're going inside early in the second half.
Sorry, Debbie. Jean-Pierre is on the floor just 5 minutes in the first half with 2 fouls, and they go to Giaratano right away.
Yeah.
Misfires.
They got to
go ahead.
They got to get her going, Dave. I mean, that's the key right here.
They call a foul on Portia Adams. First, second. Bumping Giaratano.
You see Cunningham there dipping in, trying to deny that lob pass over the top. Kelly really battling for position inside.
Quick double on Davis. Shot clock running down. Adams well short. Davis takes it away. Shot clock did reset. And a foul as Davis goes up. Cunningham got hit across the face and is down. Sierra Cunningham lost to contact and was called for the foul on that play. And so Acacia Davis, the sophomore from Dallas, has 2 free throws. Last season's WAC Freshman of the Year. This is Southeastern's best season, regardless of what happens today. They're looking for their first NCAA appearance in program history, but if they lose, they'll go to the WNIT for the first time.
Either way, they're playing in a postseason, and that's a remarkable feat by Coach Giaratano.
Southeastern was 24-93 in the 4 years prior to her arrival. In a slow build, this is her 6th season, their first regular season title ever. Davis with position, 2 more.
I mean, in a crowd, over the top, she gets positioned deep in the paint. That's part of the reason why she led this league in field goal percentage, and she's 9th in the nation at 61%.
5 of 5 from the floor today. 12 points, also 7 boards for Davis. Chrissy Brown lays it in. Quick double of Davis. Taylor Bell took it away, forces the tie-up. Lamar basketball. Well, one of the most famous Southeastern Louisiana alums. Before Robin Roberts became famous for her appearances on SportsCenter and Good Morning America, she was one of the best basketball players in Southeastern Louisiana history. Just one of 4 with over 1,000 points and 1,000 rebounds.
This is the text I received from Robin after I told her, hey, you know, your team's here. And she could not be more excited and proud of Coach Giaratano. And you see here, here's her text that she sent to me. And Robin, we appreciate you doing that, and we know you're paying attention and watching your team. Robin's jersey's retired at the school, and she is a proud alum and a member of the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame.
No one wears number 21 at Southeastern because of Robin Roberts. Her jersey retired.
Coach Moakley told me about the family restaurant, the barbecue joint called Hi-Ho in Hammond. I bet they're watching this game right now, and they're dressed in sauce, if you will, with their sandwiches. According to Coach Mulkey, if you say that in Hammond, they know exactly what to do with your sandwich.
So I'm a Texas guy. I'm thinking you just put a lot more barbecue sauce on the meat, but not true in Louisiana.
No, not according to Coach Mulkey. Gravy, lettuce, tomato, and a little bit of mayo. You don't have to say all that. You just say dress it up in sauce.
That's it. Taylor Bell, the full court drive, and the finish. 7 points for Bill today, coming in averaging 8 a game. 4 in a row for the Lady Lions after Lamar had their biggest lead. Under 5 to shoot. Off the window. 2 more for Adams.
That's how strong Adams is. They go under that action.
Giaratano, you wanted more from her. Shot clock winding down. Adams pulls up. Pierre comes away with the basketball. Bills had a solid quarter. Takes it down low. Adams knocked it out, or rather Davis.
She has worked with foster care children in the past. Cameron's 10, Madden's 3, and Lumen is 2. And I asked her why she got involved in adopting and foster care, and she said for a year and a half before she became a coach, she worked in a detention center in the Florida parish, and she saw a need. And she has an incredible family, and they have helped her and embraced her. She has lots of help, but she has a big heart. And to adopt those 3 young children is really remarkable for somebody at 34 years of age. Just shows you what you can do with your extraordinary effort and attitude.
Remarkable effort on personal level and professionally. Southland Conference Coach of the Year. Lady Lions have had a better winning percentage in each of her 6 seasons, but that picture with her and her 3 adopted kids, remarkable. This is the cut it to 2, and Taylor Bell does. 21% from beyond the arc. Cunningham dives for it. Southeastern basketball.
How tough has Cunningham been and Southeastern here in the second half? This third quarter, they have built some momentum off their defense. Tips, deflections, and here's a pretty good point guard herself. Pretty fired up about the way her team has showed up here and the adjustments they have made in the third quarter to get this to a 1-possession game. Remember the math here, Dave. I'm not counting points. I'm counting possessions. This is a shorter possession game.
Bell feeling it, ties it.
You don't want to overcoach the hot hand. Give her the ball in space.
7 of her 12 this quarter. Davis muscles it up, scores.
That is a tough 2. That is all Davis.
Davis remains perfect from the floor. Giaratano ties it again. Chance for Southeastern to take the lead for the first time today.
When the point guards have their teams in front of their bench, like both these coaches, their offenses are much better.
Adams for 3. Got it. Lamar back up.
We got a game, man. This is awesome.
Bell again. Yes!
With another triple. And Bell is ringing the bell today in the third quarter.
With the shot clock winding down, that almost fell for McQueen.
Oh, this is going to get good right here. This is just starting to get good.
Taylor Bell, 10 of her 15 in the third. Do they look for her again? Approaching a minute to go. She sets the screen for Pierre. Lob inside, Brown. 3-point lead. Adams for the tie. Pierre gets the rebound and draws the foul.
All 100 pounds of her lifted in the air to rebound. They've won at a high level.
A lot of them are from your small towns. You need to go on the 2-lane state highways to get to. Pierre from Amite High School makes 1 of 2. Shot clock is off. Davis in trouble. Tie up, Southeastern ball. Chance to take the final shot of the quarter.
Quick and sneaky. Right here, gets a piece of it, knocks it free, allows Giaratano to tie it up. This is going to be Pierre.
Here she goes to the rim, draws the foul. A true freshman from Springfield, Louisiana. Her head coach, Hailey Giaratano, says her confidence in herself has grown late in the season. First 22 games of her career. She hit double figures twice. She's hit double figures of 5 of her last 7. An 11-point deficit's become a 6-point lead this quarter. Southeastern gets the basketball. She'll call the timeout with .7 remaining in the third quarter.
That's how good of a coach she is.
Lob to Bell, short. And Southeastern will settle for the 6-point lead as the fourth quarter begins. With Debbie Antonelli, I'm David Salzman. Trip to the big dance on the line. Southeastern down 11 at one point in the third. Now up 6. Lamar basketball. Davis down low. That's what they've done with success.
And keep scoring in the paint and spread the ball around. Assisted basket's a big, important number for them.
Bell trying to move on Davis. Draw the foul. One more coming for Kansas, defeating West Virginia.
Bell has done a much better job on Davis.
Tried to split the double team, lost it.
Good help. They got to run something for Giaratano here. Get her off a flare screen.
Pierre off the Bell screen. Bell wanted Cunningham, pass chipped away. Another dive on the floor. Southeastern ball after the tie-up.
The deeper she catches it, the better it is for Lamar. That's 2 points.
2 more for Bell.
Come on, Bell.
Dean has been quiet this half. Under 5 to shoot. Puts it up. Got it.
Hi-ho, though, in Hammond.
They're liking what they're seeing this second half. Jen Pierre draws the foul. What a difference first half to second half for Southeastern with 2:37 left in regulation yesterday. Hailey Giaratano hit the big shots, but Jen Pierre got the run started.
There's a lot of resilience at both these teams to survive overtime in a postseason. One of the things that we talked about with Coach Giaratano is, could you guard the three-point line and make enough twos against Lamar? She said yes. She said we can. It's been a big part of the storyline of their defensive game plan.
Adams gets space, drains the bucket. Taylor Bell will check in after the next whistle. Giaratano finds Kelly, finishes.
Nice two-man game. Clear it out. Take the weak side help away from the rim in the lane.
Adams, two more.
Yeah, Adams is on a mission right now. Here they go. Clear it out for Giaratano.
Lost it. Turnover. First turnover of the half of the Lady Lions. Adams wants two more. Gets the roll.
She will not be denied.
Deja Harvey. Southeastern's gone cold the last couple of minutes.
Got to keep Adams out of the paint. They run a clear out right here in transition. She's got the whole right side to herself.
Davis. McQueen tries for the lead again. Foul down low on Southeastern. Natalie Kelly's picked up her fourth. At one point, Lamar was 4-5 in conference play. They come into today winners of 10 of 11, looking for the big dance.
You don't want to give up a layup here. And Davis is a 67% free throw shooter.
That's Bell's third. Lamar with 2 team fouls. Davis for the lead. They've had 3 chances to take the lead on threes, have missed them all.
The best three-point shooting team in the league.
They're 3 of 17 from beyond the arc now. Under 2 to go.
I like Bell in this situation.
Works on Davis. Foul called. 64% from the line coming in. Career day for the sophomore from Shreveport, Louisiana, and Taylor Bell. Southeastern, heartbreaking defeat in last season's title game in overtime to Incarnate Word, hoping to turn it around and go to the NCAAs for the first time ever.
Bell trying to stay on that matchup with Davis.
Foul before the shot. It's NCAAs or WNIT for Southeastern. Lamar hoping to get to the big dance for the first time in 13 years.
They run this flex cut. They ran it last time to try to get Davis open.
Jean for 3. 2 Lady Lions were there first, but then Brown chases it down.
You got to stay aggressive if you're Southeastern right here. You're not really trying to take time off the clock. You want to run your offense.
Under a minute to go.
Both coaches with 2 timeouts remaining. Possession arrow, Lamar.
Shot clock winding down.
Yeah, too late. They waited too late.
Giaratano drives, pulls up. Rebound.
It's a shot clock. You have to execute better in that situation. And that was under exceptional circumstances.
Harbor defeating Stanford many years ago. Lamar ball, under 40 to go.
I like Adams keeping it and driving to the paint, trying to get an and one.
Adams muscles it up. Pierre, the smallest player on the floor with the rebound, and Southeastern calls timeout.
I wouldn't let Bell catch it either.
Bell does make the catch. 2 shots coming.
Offense and defense substitution here for Coach Giaratano. She has been money in the second half.
We wondered who would replace Alexius Horn scoring. Junior's the second leading scorer on Southeastern, 12 points a game, out with a knee injury. It's been Taylor Bell and then some. Career day, 22. Her team up 6. Dean to trigger the inbound. Tough feed. Pierre got the tip. Giaratano dove for the ball. Took 3.5 seconds off the clock. Now 21.7 left.
Now they're going to run this flex cut for Davis. That's what they've been running. Well, you got to score.
They need some more urgency. Adams fires a 3. Pierre, another rebound. Southeastern quickly calls timeout. Their last. They have the ball up 6.
You got to keep your focus right here for 12 more seconds and not turn the ball over.
Spoken like a coach. Giaratano fouled.
The emotions are just starting to flood through. Your validation, your excitement, all the time and effort that you put in, what you've been able to do together is what you'll remember. Not who scored and who got the rebounds. You'll remember how resilient, how you battled, and how you did it together with your teammates.
Timeout Lamar after the Giaratano free throws. I mean, look, they're going to be a 16. Maybe they play in the play-in. If they win, they'll play a 1. And obviously, huge underdogs. That's what makes these tournaments so great. The one-bid leagues where you must win it to get into the NCAAs. After the heartbreak last season, losing in overtime, Southeastern's 5.5 seconds from getting there for the first time ever.
And their guard play has been outstanding. And Taylor Bell, if I'm giving out an MVP, man, I'm giving it to her for her second half performance. She was fantastic.
22 points, a career high for Taylor Bell today. They went overtime to defeat A&M-Commerce yesterday. She scored 3 points. She didn't hit a field goal. In the second half, she erupted, and then the rest of her team did as well. Natalie Kelly with 3 throws as we wind this down. It's the joy of this week, and even going back to last week, these conference tournaments, and the joy it gives schools like this. It puts them on the map, if only for a little bit. To hear Southeastern Louisiana's name when the bracket is announced for the first time ever, that's what is going to happen. Hammond America celebrate.